today. From NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's the AFC Wildcard Round on EA Sports.
Why the fuck Ja Morant rookie card got Young Dolphin Key Lock on it? That's live as hell.
It's the Houston Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after.
He's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Kareem Hunt. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Texans will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one. As the drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Escaping the pressure right. The quick feet by Jackson. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
Oh,
not
Lord.
there, not there. After about the
Oh,
third one,
Lord.
he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Carolina
Good measure.
won.
But Jackson going to run again. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a third down. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Oh, Javier Hopkins.
Sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
We said it before the game, I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently,
he's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Houston. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 73 yards. And the Texans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Now he's forced out. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And he's got some space here. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. 21-0 our score after 1. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, you know me, because it's easy to sit in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and send them down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
I did. I posted some of the clip right here. Look. Yeah, look, just look.
This is taken around the 12.
It's close. I mean, it's close.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got the hook up to Landry. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he
goes down, the Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. This is brought in at the 21. There's the stiff arm. Unable to corral him. He fights through. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Taken in by T. Higgins. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Play action. It's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd down at 7. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Jackson.
You coming through like that?
Eluding the pressure right.
Good tackle, boy.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
What the fuck was that, AJ? Did you carry this nigga to the 1st down, dog?
Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the 2nd half.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this 1st half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times. But also, they will attack downfield and try and get position for it.
It's like how they know this, bro.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Jarvis Landry, 71 yards. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere seeing that play, Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. 2nd and 10.
Lamar Jackson can't throw.
Throwing is Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
At least you 100% know how to tackle.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, no, I defense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And they will only muster a yard here into the 38.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after them now.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Open net, it's complete to Higgins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. It's a first down and more for Dobbins. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A carry here for Hunt. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, they'll throw. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame?
And touchdown, Houston. Jarvis Landry. Second touchdown.
I gotta look at that one again. I didn't think he was gonna catch that shit. Oh, yeah, my replay fucked up.
Afternoon. And
I can't. I think my shit fucked up. Yeah, my shit fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
Texans push further out in front.
Boy.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Ricard, the fullback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Here's Jackson to throw. Touchdown!
You gotta defect that.
Sean Bateman, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
I'm play a little bit of 2K today.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he stopped immediately there.
Send this game. Y'all
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at it.
GG's Ravens. Next round, baby. Yeah. Oh fuck, I think this shit finna glitch out. Oh, I think this shit done glitched out, bro. Huh?